According to Dr. Francis Richard, a famous French Orientalist, former curator of the collections of Persian manuscripts at the National Library of France, in 1653, the French ambassador in Istanbul, Denis de la Éventle, purchased more than 200 Oriental manuscripts for Nicolas Fouquet, a minister for Louis XIV. A few years later, Orientalist Antoine Galland, who was the discoverer and translator of the 1001 Nights, brought 190 manuscripts from Istanbul, which became a true adornment of the library. That very collection included a unique folio of Mirajnoma. The National Library of France possesses legendary Mirajnoma, an unsurpassed masterpiece of handwritten art of the Eastern Renaissance, where many of the pages are filled with wonderful miniatures. There we can see the true visible image of the Prophet Muhammad, since before the 15th century, its portrayal on paper was allowed. In his diary, Galland noted that he discovered this manuscript on January 14, 1673. A young secretary of a French ambassador to Turkey, Galland saw this manuscript at a bookshop and bought it for 25 Ottoman piastres. Mirajnoma is a great example of book art, from the cover to the last page. 60 pages in this literary monument are miniatures. It is quite obvious that the best miniaturists were involved in the creation of this manuscript. Verily, the Hadith states, Allah is beautiful and He loves beauty. Perhaps these words inspired the artist who created the miniatures with scenes of the ascension of the Prophet Muhammad to heaven, his night journey from Mecca to Jerusalem, to the Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Mirajnoma text talks about the journey of the Prophet Muhammad on a horseback with a human head named Burak. They are accompanied by the angel Gabriel, who throughout the journey from heaven to hell asks the Prophet questions. I would like to return to the image of hell. It is depicted in great detail. We see scenes of punishment of liars, unfaithful wives, and etc. And in each case, Muhammad, like Dante Alighieri, is present and sees all this himself. The text is written in Chagatai using the Uyghur alphabet. The author of manuscript text is the poet Mir Haydar Talbe, who lived in the late 14th, first half of the 15th centuries. At the top of each page of the miniature, various hadiths are written in gold in small calligraphic letters. According to French Orientalists, the manuscript was created between 1436 and 1437 in Herat. There is also the name of the calligrapher Malik Bakhshi from Herat, who held high positions at the court of the Timurids. There is reliable information that Mirajnoma was created by order of Shah Shahrukh Mirza, the son of Amir Timur and the father of the great Oriental scientist Mirza Ulugbek. However, this manuscript is a convolute, and in its binding there is another work, Tazkirat al-Awliya, Anthology of Saints, written by Fakhreddin Attar. This part of the manuscript was also rewritten by the calligrapher Malik Bakhshi.